Guardian Games 2025 might just be the best iteration of the event, solely because of the boss Rushdown game mode that they made for it, which just takes old boss fights from old campaigns and seasons and just repurposes them, which is fine. It's fun, actually. I really I like it a lot. But I also really like Pantheon, which is a very similar thing. And if we're gonna talk about recycled content in Destiny 2, we gotta praise it when it's done right, right? Anyways, this video is brought to you by my good friends at Advanced GG. Go check out their stuff with my link in the pinned comment, and also use code Spycer10 for 10% off. Of course, Boss Rushdown isn't really as good or as polished as Pantheon was, because Pantheon was like fully reimagining some of these fights. Like the Rolk fight with the two Rolks, Nezarec actually not just being a pushover, crazy. Or some of the other ones I'm just not thinking of. Caretaker was a little more difficult if I remember right. Atrax was a bit more annoying. There was just some great changes made in Pantheon, and I'm gonna be honest, next time they do like full-on Pantheon, I hope they put some dungeon boss fights in there but reinterpret it for 6 people and massively increase those boss health bars. Just because I want to see how much it throws people off. Like the ending fight of Ghosts of the Deep, where you fight whatever the wizard's name is. If they had like either a light blade, so just bring Alakul back, I guess, or if they had a debuff for multiple people standing in the same summoning circle for boss damage. If either of those things happened, it would make that fight super chaotic, because like grouping up isn't an option, so well kind of gets ruled out for most of it, because either Alakul's gonna rush you or you're gonna get burned by being near teammates. I think that'd be a really funny mechanic to see in that, and I think with 6 people it'd make it a little more chaotic to deal with. Maybe dealing with circuits while also running away from the Vex and Spire the Watcher would be really fun. Trying to think of the ogre fight in Warlord's Ruin. Imagine that. 6 people. Maybe there's 2 ogres. Yeah, it's unlikely that they would reintroduce the dungeon boss fights with 6-player compatibility, but I think some of them, if they got moved over in a Pantheon-style event, would be really fun, and if they changed it enough, would possibly be more difficult than some of the raids they put in there. But if they also, just every once in a while, is like a bonus round, like every second or third round of Pantheon or Boss Rush, there was like a 5% chance you get a bonus money round, like, in There's Veternity. But it's just a, like, puzzle from a raid. Whether it's Vault from, fucking Last Wish, or the Gorgon's Labyrinth from... which is a weird one because it's the only stealth encounter, pretty much. Gorgon's Labyrinth from Vault of Glass. You have a ton of different mechanically unique encounters, and you can even bring some back from raids that aren't in the game, and I think people would really enjoy that. And it's just like an extra opportunity to get loot midway through, but it can ruin your Pantheon run, I think there's something fun about that. Like, you only get one chance. If it wipes, you don't get the loot, and you just got to keep going, I think that could really spice up Pantheon and Pantheon-type modes. I really like the Boss Rush mode, especially in Destiny 2. It is, like, the recycle content that is pretty much the most agreeable, because it's not just, oh, yeah, we reskin this old thing. It's, hey, we're telling you right now, we are taking these old things that you've already done and we're making it more rewarding and reinterpreting it in a different context that is mechanically and gameplay-wise unique from that. And we've increased the difficulty in order to make it challenging again. That's super cool. Big fan of that. But if you're having a hard time trying to keep up in Boss Rush, maybe you need Advanced GG. Whether it's the focus formulas, the energy formulas, or if you're dog tired and you just need some hydration in your life. One of my favorite flavors is Guava Berry Energy. Currently, right now, I'm drinking Cherry Limeade Focus. And I'm a huge fan of Rainbow Burst Hydration. Oh my god, I just opened something on my computer. Holy shit. I hit a random key and it jump scared me. Sorry about that. But yeah, go check out Advanced GG. Link in the pinned comment down below. Code Spycer10 for 10% off. And I get paid if you do that. So that's really cool for me. But yeah, one of course, the best things about Pantheon was how rewarding it was. I think Boss Rushdown is a lot less rewarding, which is fine because it's the seasonal thing for Guardian games. I'm hopeful that Bungie can do better on the other seasonal events too, because they haven't been great recently in the past few years. Guardian games always gets the most work lately. They changed Solstice of Heroes from the old EAZ thing to Bonfire Bash, and Bonfire Bash, in my opinion, has always been bad. And yeah, like playing Bonfire Bash the 2 times I did, I was like, I don't know if I want to play Destiny anymore. So hopefully they maybe they go back to Red War year 1, you know, and do that Solstice of Heroes style, where it is the boss fights from the campaign, but which sounds like Rushdown, but like they massively upped the difficulties and added new mechanics to the fights, and it's pretty funny. Like the servitor fight in Destiny 2 Year 1 in the Dark Forest, they made the servitor break and split up into more servitors, and that'd be really fun. What are the other events? Festival of the Lost, man, just do something different. The Haunted Lost sectors are not fun. And the Dawning has needed work for a while. I wish it was SRL. Just a month of SRL would be fine. No one's going to play it outside of the event, you know? But if it's there temporarily, people would love SRL. That's like my biggest bid, you know? SRL for one of the events. Can't be Festival of the Lost. Could be Solstice of the Heroes. But yeah, I think SRL would fix one of the events of the year. Maybe I'm overhyping Boss Rush though. But the past 2 Guardian games have been like the best events Destiny 2's had in a long time. And it just makes me excited for some reason. Guardian games has been kind of nice lately. So I'm a big fan of Boss Rush. Tell me your thoughts on Boss Rush down below. And also what your favorite seasonal event is in Destiny 2 in the comments down below. And while you're at it, why don't you like this video, maybe subscribe with notifications on? That'd be so cool. Also check out that pinned comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.